On the question of Kenneth Chesekedi, and maybe I see a number of Congolese here, so there could be some Chesekedi supporters and Mobutu supporters, whatever. However, the future of the Congo is going to be with new, young, emerging leadership. I met with Chesekedi back in the 90s when he was complaining about Mobutu and halfway with him, sometimes not with them. He had a parade back in, 91 or 2 that he was going to be president. I think that he had a lot of ability and talent, but his time, unfortunately, was when Mobutu had control over the country and would not allow free and fair elections. Of course, U.S. policy supporting Mobutu, which was wrong, but it was a Cold War policy. And so whether the election, as we know, was flawed, the future of the Congo is not with Chesekedi. Like I said, his time has come and passed. It must be Chesekedi's brother or something. The question is, there needs to be a development of new leadership. There's many Congolese in the United States who are young. They want to go back. They have talent. They know the resources of the country. They know that it's probably the wealthiest country in the world, but the people suffer from poverty. And so I think that we can spend a lot of time on whether it was fair or free. I think what we need to do is to try to move forward, try to have democratic institutions strengthened so that we can then move forward. I'm not pro-Chesekedi or pro-Mobutu. I'm simply pro-Congo. And the future is not back in the 90s, but it's going to be in the future. And so I just want to say that we can still does not change the fact that the elections were flawed. I do have to commend the Congolese government for trying to pull it off by itself, which without much resource. I believe that the United States put about, in the 06 elections, Ambassador, what do you think it was, $80 or $90 million? This time we gave them $12 million, but the country pulled off the elections with that. That shows a growth, at least in the fact that they're moving forward to some degree. So I just thought I'd say that. I knew I'd get someone upset, but I think the future is in the hands of the new, younger, visionary Congolese that want to see the country grow with its resources rather than a few people who still want to keep the old system going.